Hey Pantsers, for some reason I'm really excited about this.
Your Pants Official. Your Pants Official.
I think we should make it into an intro or something. I just wanted to add a little to the creativity discussion that Kate continued this week. The thing is, like, my point was not that we don't create, it's just that we use the wrong word for it. Like, we should use the word creativity for creativity. That was my general point. However, I do not think that an artist is more creative than a random person on the street, because it's not the case. Well, my question is, how do you measure creativity? This is the thing that all of us at some point have wondered about. What is the measure for creativity? How we say that something is creative and something isn't creative? I mean, creative. As I say, I just don't like this word because it's just, So if you remember Damien Hirst, who's the guy who put the dead shark in a tank and called it art, or Tracy Emin, who called art her unmade bed. I mean, I'm good at not making my bed. I could be an artist. I'm good at not cleaning my kitchen. That could be art as well. So the thing is, how do you really measure creativity? Is it the time that you spend creating? Or is it the emotional charge that you put into it? Or is it like the response that it gets? I wonder, because I really no idea. In my hometown, we have the opera house with four pillars, and so once there was this installation that the pillars were covered in cardboard with green and yellow stripes around it, and this was called the greatest art. And just the installation, a big artist came to our city and just made an installation of the pillars of the opera house. But there were opinions in the papers that the stripes looked just as kindergarten kids painted it. So it was pretty. Can you call it actually created? If anybody could make it, can you call it created? It's the effort that you thought, okay, so I'm making this and this is gonna be creative. Even though everybody could make it, but you decided to make it. Is this creative? I wonder, because maybe in the end I'm quite a creative person. It turns out, hey, I'm not an artist. I do not draw. But see, this is so crappy. I wouldn't say it's creative, but somebody would say, oh, this is new technique developed. The straight lines instead of a body stands for the emptiness of human soul. And I don't know, really, like, and somebody would go, it's creative. I mean, I'm sick of things like that. So I'm really hesitant to call anything creative. A while ago, I was just using my canvas paint for something, and I spilled a little of the paint on my t-shirt, and I knew that I wouldn't be able to wash it. So I just decided to, like, put all the colors all over the t-shirt and just, like, go with it. And so I made this. It's just like a bunch of blotches on my t-shirt, and that was by accident. That was just by accident. I was like, okay, some blue, some red. And so I wore this to school one day, and somebody was like, this is so creative. I didn't know you have this ability to express your feelings so strongly. I'm like, yeah, I just spilled some paint on my t-shirt and I decided to go with it. And this was an accident. This definitely wasn't creativity. So I'm just saying. Alicia, I really wish you the best for your Pride and Prejudice premiere. And don't stress out too much, because stressing out is probably more stressful than the actual thing you're stressing about. So keep that in mind. Actually, like, it's easier said than done. I dropped out 4 days in of NaNoWriMo, so I congratulate you all who wrote for a longer period of time, or who finished actually hit 50,000 words. Congratulations. And I totally just don't know when I'm coming to Berlin, because I do have an exam and I haven't been really preparing for it because I've been just like so lumpy about it. So I figured the best way to prepare for my exam would be to do puzzles, because I never do puzzles and I just forgot how much fun this is. My god, I'm such a nerd, but really look at this. This is so cool. This is 2000 piece. Hope you can see it. The webcam is not a really good idea right now, but do you hear a lawnmower? It's only December, jeez. Oh, I'm afraid you cannot see this, but this is a 2000 piece Eiffel Tower. Yeah, I know it looks like Eiffel Tower. I've been doing that. This is my progress. I've been doing that for 2 weeks. Yeah, this is how far I've gotten, and I'll show you the picture. This is actually the Eiffel Tower, 2000 piece. This is what it looks like. So far I have like, wait, this is this part, like particularly this part because it's like the darkest one. Then I have this part, I think I have this guy here. This guy here, I have him. This guy here, I have him. So Alicia, if you're really stressed about your play, then I do recommend a puzzle. Eiffel Tower, cool. So I've been just doing puzzles and listening to audiobooks. Right now I'm listening to Moby Dick. I wanted to respond to Leo regarding The Wizard of Oz, but I don't think I have time, so I'll just comment. Alright, I'll see you on Saturday. Yeah.